Hey guys, it's Allison. This is for the week 1 discussion, which was going over supports that could help EL learners as well as 504 or IEP students. And after reviewing all of the resources, I think one thing that kind of really jumped out to me that I enjoyed learning more about was the RTI, or response to intervention. That was the multi-tiered system that helps break down instruction for those needing more one-on-one versus whole class. And to do this, we look at the different tiers within the system. Tier 1 is a whole class based teaching. Tier 2 is for at-risk learners who need more intense level of instruction. It goes along with the tier 1 instruction, and it has a lot of small groups. And then there's tier 3, which are students who aren't progressing like others and need highly individualized instruction. One thing that I really like is that this offers students more time and a clear understanding of the standard material. And it really takes a step back to kind of assess and analyze where the students are at, what topics need to be worked on a little bit more, but also helps the students progress, not just by themselves, but with the whole class as well, so that they don't feel like they're being pushed out, I guess, in a sense. Another thing that I thought was a good support is being open to the conversations. I don't remember what resource it was from, but it was talking about letting students openly share thoughts and ask questions. Also use examples students can see to help them expand their minds. For me, students having that openness and that ability to share their thoughts helps themselves see where they're at. But I think it also gives the other students a different perspective, which I actually really like, because not always is there going to be one right answer to a reading topic. Someone could view the topic one way and someone can view it in a slightly different way, and being able to accept the different ideas and opinions is a really good concept I think kids should grasp as they get older, because when they get out of school, they're going to be in the real world, and they're going to have so many other different opinions and ideas and thoughts, and they're not going to be able to just say that's wrong, right? 3 more and then you're done. And floss. Sorry guys. And then one of the other videos was just more detail about differentiated instruction. But I really liked how it kind of broke down the real key concepts of what differentiated instruction is, that it really acknowledges students and that they don't work the same all the time, and they don't always work at the same speeds, and we have to be accepting of that, and that all of the different learning types are valued in the classroom. For the 504 and IEPs, I think a real key thing that I want to try to get better at doing is reviewing those before class, really getting to know which students need what, so I don't always have to turn to an IEP plan or a 504 plan and say, oh, this student needs a modification or an accommodation, but off the top of my head, knowing what it is, how I can help them, I can see what they're struggling with, and I can step in and provide them with that support. And that way I'm making sure that I don't cause them to fall into any more stress than they're already in. Allowing for more time and assistive technologies are good supports for 504 and IEP plans. And even just offering different grouping or allowing them to work in a different environment are good options as well, that I think taking into consideration for a future class time, like when I'm in my own class and everything, seeing what's going on around me and being observant of that, so that way I'm one step ahead instead of 10 steps back and kids are falling under. So I hope you guys enjoyed my post, and I look forward to watching your guys's. All right, have a good night.